One shot, let's begin. After Christmas by Mitsuo Yu, translated and uploaded by Chibi Manga and Robo. All right. We're gonna try to do 12 days of Christmas manga. We're gonna see how that works. I've done similar things in the past, and I don't know. We'll see if there's any repetition here. Um, but hopefully not. I try not to repeat. So with all that being said, let's begin, everybody. I think more again, I usually do. Chibimanga.info. Scanner Takamiyaka, translated Rorisawa, Computer Katie, Cleaner Mate, PJR, Typesetter Takamiyaka, User, Tako Miyaka, and After Christmas. Cool. Readers, we really need a huge help for you. To donate, kindly click the donate button on the right side of the website. Any amount you could donate would be really appreciated. This is www.chibimanga.info. Neat. Okay, this was a long time ago. We'll see. This is 8 years ago. Hmm. At Chibi. Oh, okay. This is okay, advertisement again. All right, now we're at it. Thank you.
On it. Morning, Asami. Oh, head hurts.
Oh, that's it. Commercial.
I.
Ah, yes. Isn't it? First period is here. Good job. She has a hangover. Hanako was fine. I'm weak in the first place, so I don't drink much.
Hey, you know if I left with someone yesterday?
You left with someone? Left with whom, I wonder? Don't tell me. To a hotel?
Mom, this is hopeless.
On Christmas, single men and women gather in karaoke bars. Everyone gets quite drunk, and all at once. Despite it's Christmas and my Despite it's Christmas and my birthday, my boyfriend left me right before it. Masami is here. Here I go. The worst thing was that, don't. Hey, can you go out with me?
Ouch. Who was that person? Surprisingly, can't remember. This is bad. To do mood things. Incredible. I'm remembering feeling good. What am I doing? I must quit drinking for real. That's right. This note must be a clue. I wonder what that means. Thank you? Hmm. Although I saw his face yesterday, I can't find him. Hmm. Sorry.
I'm sorry too.
Sorry. How about Yasumi-san? Wait! This isn't your writing, Kikuchi-kun? Thank you?
Yes,
What?
listen to me.
Until now, we didn't talk to each other. Don't tell me Kikuchi-kan's in the same department as me. No!
Yeah.
No way! Don't tell me it's Fudiroshi!
Funaroshi. When a man loses his virginity to an older woman. Thank you.
Thank you, he said it's what he meant.
Um, Asumi-san. You don't remember, do you?
Eh,
Even his convenience cake, it's quite delicious. Yes.
yes, no,
Well then, forget about me too.
hold. It, I remember that. It felt good. He said it.
Why such a... It was my first time.
As I thought. Hey, is it okay to take off your glasses?
Hmm. Doken, Doken.
Hey, Kikuchi-kan, you know Dose Taikotsu, right? I met him before a month.
Ah,
I want to eat a cake, a cake. You see, today's my birthday. Yet my boyfriend left me last week. The strawberry one, after all. Hotel. Wow, it's beautiful. Can we cut it?
yes.
Yay. Even convenience store leftovers. It's quite delicious.
Yes.
What's up with you saying nothing but yes, Kikuchi?
Hmm. Happy birthday.
The thing. You must thinking, what an easy woman, right? Well, that's what anyone would think. But today is different. Whatever happens, I will be left all alone. Sort of. Really? sorry.
Not really. There's nothing to apologize about. If it's uncomfortable for me, I would normally go home. The cake is tasty. I'm somehow in Amatau, a person with a sweet tooth. It's the strawberry one after all. Who's blushing?
What to do now? Wanna do lewd things? You got all dirty. Somehow, I remember quite a bit. Eating the cake?
Yes.
The two of us ate the cake, played games in the room, just having fun and laughing a lot. Then,
Shoo. Kiss. Uh, Memory kiss.
that's right. And Christmas too. It's like now our eyes met. Then naturally. Wait, as I thought it's dangerous.
You are an expert in kissing, aren't you? As I said, such a thing can't be possible. I insist on like that while I'm sober. Other than that, don't after all remember everything. Sorry, I already fell in love with you. Okay. This one was I think it's a sweet love story, um, to an extent, or a sweet romance story, or a sweet hookup story, or a sweet story in general. Um, Christmas romantic time in Japan there, so couples and break up here. Okay, it's a miracle. Great, great, great. I'm an older woman. I guess she's probably a little older. I don't think it's that big a deal if they're like a month or two apart, or this, that, or the other, or a year or two or three, whatever it may be. They seem to be both in college anyways. Huh. Sorry, something's in my throat. Um, I think the thing that kind of is taking me out of it is like as a native like English speaker, this translation is just a little off. Like there's just a couple of words or the grammar isn't quite right or it just doesn't sound like quite proper English or how people would talk. And because of that, it was a little hard for me to kind of like stay in it all the time there. Like so that's like a very small thing. And I would also say, and this is again just me, but like all the speech bubbles not always being clear who said something was, that's another thing. We're like, okay, who's talking here? Right? Like this he, even its convenience cake, it's quite delicious, yes. Right? Um, so yeah, and no hate to any of these people or no hate to them. They're doing more than I could ever do. I want to acknowledge that all the time. I didn't translate. I don't speak Japanese. Much anime and manga to consume. My understanding of the language is not quite as much. It's very um here or there are random knowledge, so and that's kind of the thing. So we ignore that. Boom, boom, boom. I think that I don't want to harp on the translation. Let me focus on the story some more. Um, I like the story. I think it has a lot of potential. I think that, could this easily be like a rebound romance where, hey, they hooked up, they do their thing, and then boom, 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 they go along their way? Oh, yeah, absolutely, right? Oh, I don't know what it is in my throat today. But yeah, like cool. I mean, this is a sweet line. It goes, sorry, I'm already fell in love with you, right? That's like cool. That's gonna be hot for people. Awesome, awesome. And then there's like the guy taking off the glasses and everything. And I think this is just the equivalent of like a Valentine's Day study or story for America, right? Imagine you get broken up the week before Valentine's Day, and it's also a coincidence that Valentine's Day is your birthday, and then all of a sudden on Valentine's Day you find somebody, then you like hook up, and it's like, okay, great, we had a lot of fun, da 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 da, and that stuff. So you know that's cool. Good on them. This is a nice love story. Um, because I think part of it too was that, like, when I was reading half this story, I thought that she was still with her boyfriend. Like everyone gets drunk and all of that it was, despite it's Christmas and my birthday, my boyfriend left me right before it. The worst thing was I thought like it was right before this or something, so or like he might have left the party like before everything settled up, and it's like, oh, okay. It was only upon clarification later that I was like, oh, neat. But hey, romance is in the air for Christmas. It is a romantic time. And honestly, part of the reason I chose this story, some of my friends, and I do mean friends, I know I'm one of my friends, crazy. They have a birthday that's really, really soon, and I figured, hey, a Christmas and a birthday story would be really, really nice to kind of start this off. And, Christmas and birthday and gifts have been on my mind a lot lately, because it's that time of year. So I think this is solid for what it is. I would just need it to be cleaned up at least a little bit because I don't want to judge this person or Mitsuha you based on, this here if I can't get everything I need to. But yeah, this is neat. I like the drawings. They're full of life. It's a simple romance story. I could say the backgrounds are there's not really much to say about them. They're there intermittently every now and again. And I'm sure this is someone's cup of tea, especially in the right cultural context. But this is the first of 12 days of Christmas, or maybe we'll add a Hanukkah in here, or some other holiday, or a winter equinox, or something. You know, we'll make sure to include a bunch of random stuff in here, because I don't know if there's that many Christmas one shots. Thank you all for watching, and with all that being said, like, comment, subscribe. Well, wait a minute. Let me just, before I even do that, I because I didn't really say much about this, and I think that's kind of what part of it is that maybe if I put myself in their shoes here, except I'm not choosing the culture, so it's going to be really weird, is that I guess if I went out with somebody at Christmas evening and then, we hooked up and then the night after I woke up to a thank you note, I guess on one hand I'd be flattered, right? I would be flattered, like, oh, okay. They think, well, I'm in a hotel? Okay. I was actually sure the thinking would make me think they robbed me first and foremost. Do I have all my kidneys? Do I have all my cars? Is everything okay? But if it was just thank you for the night, they're like, oh, okay, cool, cool, cool. Let's get a little bit of an ego boost if I remember how fun it was. That is even better, right? Cheers, hats off to this, that, and the other. Um, I guess it would still be a fun romance story if I like woke up and found them and found like, oh, they're at my um school. I don't want to say school because, yeah, not school just because it's been a while since I've gone to school like that. It's like, okay, I found them at even the workplace, right? Somewhere I frequent. That's like, oh, okay, by coincidence, boom, boom, boom. We're kind of like parallel in a sense. Maybe it was meant to be. Maybe we'll see how this goes. And it does end sweet. Like this is a nice little image to go and end on. So yeah, hopefully you guys don't wake up with a drunken Christmas hookup or anything like that. Thank you all for watching. With all that being said, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for being voting. Peace. Out.